Hey, beautiful souls, welcome into the Mystical Soul Tribe. This is for my beautiful Libra Scorpio cusps for the first half of November. And we are stepping into one of the most transformative months of 2025, and the first half of November is really bringing waves of truth, reflection, and big emotional releases. This is the kind of energy where the universe slows you down just enough to make sure that you are aligned before the year ends. So perhaps if you are feeling things shift, especially perhaps it's in love, maybe it's relationships or career, that's no accident. The cosmos is really clearing space out for your next chapter. And thank you for joining us, beautiful souls, my beautiful Libra Scorpios. Thank you for hitting that like button. I truly, truly appreciate it. And those that have been supporting the channel. So let's start with what's happening in the stars before we move over to the cards, right? The energy is deep and it's powerful. We began in November with Venus and Libra forming some tense but healing aspects. And around the 2nd of November, Venus opposed Chiron, which brought up things regarding old relationship wounds. And this is now then followed by Venus square Jupiter, which can really magnify like emotions or push us to want more than we're actually ready for. But like I heard like Spirit saying, you deserve better, but you also need balance. Now, around the 4th, things really start shifting, right? Because Mars entered Sagittarius after some deep emotional time in your sign, right? And this really lights the fire that's under your passions and help you move forward with courage. But now, the same day, Mars opposes Uranus, which could have brought like some surprises or maybe some sudden changes, maybe some emotional flare ups. I'm hearing, hey, just take a deep breath before reacting. Sometimes freedom and truth show up in chaotic ways. And we're going to be having the full moon in Taurus. It's happening around the 5th. Depending on where you are in the world, if it's going to be the 4th or 5th. And this is major for like around your 7th house theme of love, money, and commitment. The energy is like grounding, but also it's going to be emotional, all right? Something perhaps you've been holding on to could maybe reach a turning point, and you might finally like really find closure in something or clarity or even peace. And this full moon in Taurus is really asking what's really worth your energy and time, or perhaps even are you holding on out of fear? You're holding on out of fear or because it feels right? That sort of questions, right? That's what this moon is basically asking you. And as Venus moves into Scorpio, that will happen around the 6th. Your heart gets some sort of reality check. Emotions may deepen, and whatever is hidden is going to come to light. And this can bring truth in love connections, career, partnerships, and perhaps even money matters. And then, hey, around the 9th, we have one of the biggest shifts where Mercury goes retrograde in Sagittarius, moving back into Scorpio later this month. So from now until the 20th through to the 29th, right, the universe is wanting you to slow down, review, realign. This month is all about communication, contracts, and perhaps even travel plans. All the Mercury retrogrades are classic, okay? You might feel a bit messy, but this is not going to be punishment. Whatever is happening during this time is all divine timing, which is helping you see things that maybe perhaps you have missed. Perhaps if you've been pushing too hard, this November will show you where to rest. Perhaps if you've been ignoring a calling, this Mercury retrograde will whisper loud until you actually listen. So your spirit team and your higher self are actually going to get quite loud this month. We also have Jupiter retrograde, which is happening from the 11th. And this is just reminding you to find gratitude in what you already have instead of chasing what's not ready yet. And then we've also got Saturn, which is still in retrograde until the 28th of November, asking you to mature emotionally, take responsibility for your also your spiritual boundaries. Now we also have both Uranus and Neptune that is also still in retrograde, right? And this is really keeping the collective energy introspective and all like dreamlike. So this combination is really a powerful soul healing, right? It is powerful for soul healing, especially for our Libra Scorpio cusps who have been navigating the deep transformation of this year, the year 9, right? The snake year transformation. And it's all about like really clearing out karma, rewriting your story, learning that power doesn't mean control, it means inner peace. So, like, if the first half of November feels like a mix of highs and lows, just remember that you're not losing control, right? You are like being recalibrated. Some truths may surface, but if they do, any truths come to surface, right? Come up, they're gonna set you free. There might even be some doors that may close, but that's so the right ones can open before December's renewal and also before like January of 2026. And I'm hearing like really take this time to recharge, let go of old patterns in love, work, self-worth. I mean, your intuition is on fire and just trust it, right? So, beautiful souls, let's really dive in and pull some cards what Spirit wants to reveal for you for the first half of November. Now, I did do a video for my cusp signs on the rest of 2025 for November and December. So if you want to check out the full overall energy for the rest of the year, go ahead and check it out. This one is basically for the first half of November, a little bit more in detail. We're going to pull some general cards here, spirit, angels, ancestors, of the highest light and good. If you can please come through for our Libra Scorpio. So we're going to dive into the general energy, all about you, perhaps a little bit about the people around you, love, relationships, your career, perhaps also diving into your shadow and healing, and we'll also get some final advice. So here is the Ace of Pentacles in your general energy. There's some sort of new opportunity. Here is the Six of Cups. Well, that card fell on the floor. Let me pause for a minute. So it's the Ace of Swords that fell on the floor. So this is being amplified that there is truth and clarity that is coming into your general energy in the beginning of this month. And there's two aces. Perhaps we should get another card here. Spirit, angels, ancestors of the highest light is good. Can we get another one here? Thank you. The High Priestess. Trust your inner knowing. Okay, so we're going to dive into all the cards. Let's just first get them all out. Let's have a look at what's happening with the people around you. Five of Pentacles and the Star. All right, let's have a look at love and... Okay, let's get one more out for... Number 58 could be significant. One more for the people around our Libra Scorpios, please, Spirit. Page of Wands. All right. Seven of Wands. Okay, let's get love and relationships, whether they're single or in a relationship. All these. Okay, double eights could be significant for some of you. Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. This is reversed. They're all reversed. Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords. Okay, and what is happening in career and finances for our beautiful Libra Scorpios? The Emperor wanted to come out. Okay, here's Ten of Wands. Tell us more, spirits, for career and finances for our Libra Scorpio cross for the first half of November. What do they need to know during this time, please, spirits? The Emperor came out, and the Sun, and the Three of Cups. And tell us more about their shadow and healing currently. Eight of Pentacles, justice and strength. I really do feel the energy that you're breaking free and building a brand new foundation. I'm seeing here in the cards, before we really dive into the messages and all about you, is ace energy and double eights. Synchronicities. I'm seeing a lot of synchronicities here. I mean, here, all about you, we have already here, we got 7 and 3, and I'm seeing double ones. Seeing 1 1 may be significant for some of you. All right, so my beautiful souls, I feel like November is opening with a wave of fresh beginnings, deep clarity. I mean, two aces here, all right? And the pentacle and the sword, right? Like, I feel like spirit's like giving you both a new opportunity and a new mindset that matches it, right? Um, this is really a powerful manifestation energy, like something you've planted months ago, maybe coming around, um, maybe around April or back in February. I feel like, yeah, it's gonna finally start sprouting roots. The Ace of Pentacles is like it's talking about abundance is forming in the unseen, some sort of financial stability. Maybe it's a new job or a new path, or maybe it's a move that feels fated. You know, the Ace of Swords here, you know, really is it's bringing that breakthrough energy, truth, decisions, cutting cords with confusion. And I wanted to say confirmation at the same time as saying confusion. You are really seeing what's real and what's worth your energy. You know, the Six of Cups, there's some sort of like, you know, healing from the past. Pets could be significant, nostalgia, reconnection, you know, soul memories resurfacing, but you're meeting them with wisdom instead of detachment. Now, the High Priestess is this is your intuition. I feel like your intuition's off the charts right now. You know, she's the number two, right? And you also maybe also been seeing 11, 1, 1, right? Maybe you're seeing also sevens and threes. I'm seeing that pattern here. That spirit's really aligning you with divine timing here. You know, 11s do represent awakening. Sevens is your inner wisdom. Some of you might have been seeing sevens a lot lately, maybe for a few months now. Three, you know, three is all about creation. I feel like you are really co-creating with the universe this month, and your guides are saying you already know the truth. You just need to trust it. Yeah, I really do feel awakening the inner oracle, a fresh start from the past. I feel like you are embodying the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, my beautiful Libra Scorpios. Two new beginnings that work hand in hand, you know, one in your material world, one in your mindset. I feel like you really may start seeing clearly now, maybe for the first time all year. But this clarity is coming through your intuition, you know, guiding you to trust your inner voice instead of the outside noise. And something along regarding this is connecting to your past. You know, we are having that Mercury retrograde that's happening around the 9th. This could be regarding people, memories, or even soul contracts that are resurfacing during this time. I'm even getting the energy of the 1111 portal, all right? The awakening, balance, manifestation. But even the 7 and the 3s I'm picking up in the regarding your energy, I feel like divine timing is at play. Body, mind, and spirit are aligning now. I'm also hearing ground your new ideas in reality and speak truth from wisdom and not fear. Trust that what's meant for you won't pass you by. especially like in your career and long-term plans that have been slow to grow, you know. Thank you so much again also for hitting that like button. I really do appreciate it. Let me know in the comments as well how this is bringing you some sort of clarity or resonating or helping you in any sort of way. So having a look at the people around you, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Star, and the Page of Wands. The energy around you is mixed. All right. Some people may be really projecting their own fears or insecurities onto you, while perhaps you are trying, or you're busy moving and stepping into hope and healing. And you know, with the Seven of Wands here, I'm hearing Spirit say protect your peace, protect your boundaries. They are sacred this month. You might have to like lovingly say no to some energy drainers, whether this is family, co-workers, or maybe it could be online connections. It's going to be different for all of you. Now, the Page of Wands shows you are inspiring others by just being your authentic self. But it also says not everyone's going to understand your new direction right now. Golds and yellows could be significant for some of you. I'm hearing stay true to your vision, especially around this Taurus full moon that we're having, right? When emotions run high, and some people may even reveal their true colors. And I feel like you're the star in this whole picture, all right? That you are healing, you are glowing, and you actually showing others what hope looks like in darkness. All right, let's have a look here at love and relationships. So all the cards came out reversed. Double eights could be significant to some of you here. This is actually quite emotional energy that's coming through. I'm feeling the reflection energy. You know, with the Knight of Cups, there's some sort of emotional hesitation. Either someone isn't communicating clearly, or you reevaluating what romantic security truly means to you. And with the Ten of Pentacles, it points to rebuilding the foundation of your love life. Not just for appearances, but for real emotional safety. So, Eight of Wands is like delays reversed, right? It's communication, right? Now it's reversed, so there might be some sort of delays in communication, or maybe some sort of regarding travel. This could be tied to Mercury retrograde energy. But I'm hearing Spirit say, slow down, beautiful soul. Because love will flow once the truth is clear. And yeah, 88 is that it's like that karmic cycles in relationships. I feel like you are breaking free from old patterns with the Eight of Swords reversed. All right, you're learning that love doesn't mean self-sacrifice. Now, whether you are single or partnered, this is about that emotional independence and really releasing attachment to outcomes. I'm hearing just trust what's been delayed now, because it's actually being divinely redirected. So having a look here, this is your Korean finances. I feel here when your Korean finances, there is some sort of major upgrade. Major upgrade in your energy upgrade. Like, you know, with the Ten of Wands here, you have been carrying a lot, responsibilities, deadlines, or some sort of emotional weight that's tied to career decisions. But, you know, we have the Emperor here, that you are stepping into leadership, even if it means refining what success looks like. Now, the Sun here, I'm also like getting this connected all to like long-term stability after maybe a long year of uncertainty. But with the Sun, there is some sort of confidence, breakthroughs, or some sort of recognition. I mean, there's a 19 which breaks down to 10, right? And this could be especially after the Jupiter stations retrograde around the 11th of November, when we're having that 11/11 portal, helping you to realign your goals with gratitude. Okay. And there is definitely some sort of celebration going to be happening. This could be a project, maybe it's going to be an opportunity, or simply the joy of knowing you back in your own power. All right. And there is double tens here as well. This is like that confirmation, right? And renewal, ending a cycle and opening a new door. Like a spirit is reminding you, don't quit 5 minutes before your miracle. All right, let's have a look at your shadow and healing, and then we're going to get final messages of advice from Spirit. So here again is double 8 and 11. All right, so double 8 and 11 already could be significant for some of you. And the message I'm getting through here is that is very, very powerful. You know, the 8 of Pentacles shows that the universe is rewarding you for your consistency, even if no one sees the effort that you have been putting in. That with the justice and the strength, karmic allies are here. All right, truth, fairness, and inner courage. And this is where your Libra Scorpio cusp shines, right? Turning pain into power. Shadow lesson: don't overwork to prove your worth, right? And also just let justice unfold naturally. Karmic balance is being restored behind the scenes. And double 8 is that karmic, right? I feel like the double 8 here is that abundance energy through patience and resilience. And there's lots of double 8s here. So I feel like there's a lot of karmic balance that's being restored here. Let's get final advice for you here, beautiful souls, and then perhaps we can get an animal spirit message as well for you. Spirit angels, ancestors, for our Libra Scorpios, thank you guys for hitting that like button. Beautiful soul, I really truly appreciate it. So spirit angels, ancestors, all of the highest light and good, please and thank you. Can we get final advice for our Libra Scorpios? Two of Cups and the Magician, and both is reversed. Alright, let's get an animal spirit message. 12 or 3s could be significant for you. Let's Spirit, please tell us more about this Two of Cups and Magician reversed. This card is seriously coming out for the cusps. The cusps. Buffalo Spirit, the abundant universe will provide. Like, I mean, we have, yesterday I did a few, not yesterday, 2 days ago, when I did a few of your guys' readings, your cusp readings, this card came out. And there's a whole day between, and this card came out again for your cusps. So this card is really coming out that the universe will provide, right? And I really feel like Spirit's wrapping a reading with a gentle but powerful reminder here. Two of Cups reversed, some of you may be feeling maybe a little bit disconnected, maybe from a person, maybe a dream, or maybe from yourself. there maybe is some sort of misunderstanding, or something that once flowed easily now feels maybe a little bit out of sync. The Magician here, I'm hearing, don't let doubt steal your magic. All right. Perhaps some of you are doubting this abundance. Something that you're waiting for or calling in. Maybe you're doubting it. Don't let doubt steal your magic. You haven't lost your power. You're being guided to slow down, perhaps, realign, and remember what you truly want to manifest. And threes is about creation. 1 and 2 is threes. And here is 10, ending a new beginning. And perhaps you're doubting this because you've been working on a while for this. It's a seed that you've planted a long time ago. But Spirit wants to reassure you. I feel like the universe is wanting to let you know that things are already moving. Things are happening behind the scene, and things are moving in your favor. And, whatever was meant for you is circling back stronger, more stable, more aligned than before. I feel like you're being asked to just trust the timing, to release control, and to open your heart to receive. Because abundance isn't just always about money or love, right? It's also about peace, it's about clarity and divine alignment. Beautiful souls, if you need to take a deep breath, or just to ground yourself, recenter yourself, reset your nervous system, go ahead. Your magic is still alive. Your power is simply being re-collaborated for a new level of manifestation. Now, if this spoke to you and helped you in any sort of way, hit that like button if you haven't yet. Perhaps you can claim this. I trust in divine timing. I trust in divine timing. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Because, hey, your light does support this channel and helps our mystical family grow every week. Until next time, beautiful souls, stay magical, stay balanced, and trust. Just trust the universe always provides. Faith. I remember hearing was it yesterday? Faith is so strong. Have faith and trust. Even if you're not seeing it yet. Faith as small as a mustard seed. Feathers could be significant to some of you. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I'll check you around.